Yep.
Now, I think one thing I'll say about this matchup, he may not be the best Ness, but still a very notable Ness. Dripnotic and Vapor have played a lot.
Wait, he's not considered the best Ness?
No, Snick is the best Ness. Dripnotic's not the best Ness.
I thought you said that he wasn't. I was like,
No. I was talking about Dripnotic.
Oh.
Who also got 7,
Okay.
by the way. Snick's better, but like there's still like there's definitely
both
like
really
you can
good.
tell who the better play, like
Yeah.
better Ness main is.
Yeah, okay. So I heard you wrong is what I was getting at.
So they play a lot, and we see right now like Snick's hovering over Yoshi. Definitely not being that play right now. But I'm saying that Vapor has a general idea on how this matchup is tending to go. I don't know the experience that Snick has with Vapor. In fact, I can't think of the last time that these two have played each other. So I'm interested to see what Snick knows about this matchup and how Vapor's going to apply his experience with Dripnotic into this match against Snickerdoodle.
That's going to heavily determine the matches. What? Wait, what?
I mean, so far,
Finisher didn't hit. Okay,
this
I was
is all
kind of
about
surprised
percent.
about that.
This
I
is
thought he was
all
gonna
about
get knocked off
percent.
stage. Yeah. Anyways, so Vapor's getting a heavy lead at the moment, but then again, that exists. I'm not gonna lie, I thought he was gonna hit a second one, so I was like, well, never mind. Let's see here. Did that actually get him back here? I couldn't tell.
I don't know.
I guess we might find out later.
Oh no, an unfortunate SD from Snickerdoodle. Vapor at 45%, looking really solid right now.
Really solid at the moment, yeah.
If he can keep up this rate, then this should be his game.
I definitely agree there. So, since this is semis, is it best of 5 or not?
This is best of 5. Yeah. We started best of 5s back in losers quarters, which would be the set that these guys played before.
That move is busted. Every time I see an interaction, there's a couple times I've seen an interaction game and it makes me want to cry just to relax. Because when people have just a combo out of this escape option, I'm like, great.
Yeah.
Because it started with the first set today that I commentated. It was a Samus, and I was like, you can just up me up with a combo? That's a thing with that character, and that edge guard was really good, and he's dead from it as well.
Another unfortunate SD from Snickerdoodle. I think that was more of like he was too low to kind of had to like blindfold that PK Thunder, and just missed himself barely.
Oh, no, that's a very good play beside me to take there, which was just moving to Siggy trying to find the kill. There. Trying to get the least amount of damage off. That back throw is going to take it.
I mean, it's a tale as old as time. Like even back in Smash 4, that back air was like notable being like so good. Or back throw, not back air.
Well, no, that's not why I was looking at you. It's because you said Smash 4. I'm just like, yeah. It's my first Smash game. You said that, and I was so confused for a second there.
I mean, I played. My first Smash game was Brawl, but I've been like not going to tournaments, but like understanding what competitive Smash is like since the beginning of Smash.
This is looking heavy. Plus, he also has Bucket, if you didn't notice that, and, well, there it is.
I mean, that's something that we haven't really seen with Vapor, at least today. Like, because like he hasn't really fought a lot of character projectiles. The only matchup we've seen him on stream, it was him versus Ryguy, which Prom has no projectiles.
Yep.
I think the one after that was him versus Cannon.
But again, yeah. For on stream, yeah. But I was also about to say, he hasn't really fought a ton of characters that have energy projectiles, and that's going to be good. Missed the ledge on the up B, and how about that? But yeah, I was also going to say, I don't think he's played any characters aside from Ness today that have energy projectiles, because that's the only projectile you can actually like take into Bucket. Because that's just, because you'd be like, there's a lot of projectiles that aren't energy, which is kind of crazy to me in my mind. Like, it's just like, and then some projectiles that you'd think are energy aren't. Like, for example, the Ninja. Water Shuriken is a physical attack, so the reason they made it like the way it is because in Pokemon it's a physical attack for some reason, and so
I
they
didn't
transferred
realize
that
that
to Smash, So it's not an energy projectile.
So it's like Bullet Seed, where it's like surprisingly physical.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
weird.
And so they translated it to Smash as well, so it doesn't work for like any side magnets, bucket.
Yeah.
I think bucket can still reflect it like other projectiles, but
I also find it so
can't
funny.
take it in like other energy projectiles.
I find it so funny personally that like when you come to the newer Pokemon, like the attributes that they have fit with like the games.
A lot of times. Yeah,
and then you get like Pikachu, where it's like Skull Bash, Pikachu can't learn. Thunder Jolt isn't even a move.
I never even thought about that.
Yeah.
The only reason is because I only played. Well, I guess I played PT at one point, and so that's kind of. I can't really say that I don't play a ton of Pokemon, plus I don't really look into them. But I was gonna say the thing about Greninja is because I'm trying to pick up Greninja.
Yeah.
Actually, and so that's why I do pick up Greninja. Only reason I'm not actually smart at this game. I just know that because I watched a guide.
Yeah.
They said it in the Greninja guide.
Nah. I mean, to be fair, I'm also a big Pokemon fan, and so like just seeing all that.
Just like really looked at him and like,
Yeah.
starts studying. Like none of these, like all of these have something to do with their actual game, and then there's why.
Yeah. I also liked how Vapor immediately like held forward to try to push Snick away from the ledge because he accidentally peeked at Thunder.
And when that happened, I actually thought he wasn't gonna die. And he did. So that was fun. Anyway, fourth off stage. This game is looking a little bit closer than the last game.
That was a
Okay, it was good drag
up
down
air.
forward tilt. Yeah. I didn't know that Ness up air could drag down like that. Again, as I said earlier, there's a reason why I got eliminated by Ness, because I don't know this Ness at all.
Yeah, I just never seen Draconic do it. That was kind of my thing. Like I watch Joey play a lot. I just don't really look at small things, like the differences between how many Nesses we have in this state. Because we have, what was it being absorbed? Was it the bomb or Chef?
Yeah, I would say
it had to
probably
be the bomb, right?
He was in the air. I'm gonna say the bomb because that is like that's energy. While the Chef it's more for the club.
Yeah.
The Chef is slowly stuck.
That is hilarious.
That was that recovery took a long time. Chef was like, "Yeah, you're not getting on stage for a minute, bud. Sorry." That's okay. Dash come back off stage. Trying to get to the back air. Back air.
Yeah.
Back off stage.
Vapor's doing a really good job, like being patient against Ness's bigger moves.
Most definitely. that is fun. Back. I guess, you know, three is a good idea. Fair magnet. Inside Ooh, it's going to take the stock and it's even.
We're at even. Wow, dead even.
Yep.
That's crazy to think about, that back game one, it was pretty one-sided.
Yeah.
And that fact that, like, Cade is able to bring it back pretty steadily.
It also was just a good call of him because he's like, oh, he jumped back there. And of course the movement helped that with well because you did reverse magnets back there.
Yeah. I think
That's just
the way
movement the movement options.
I think the way that I'm kind of understanding how these two are playing, Cade is not doing good in disadvantage against Vapor. But what he does have is a really good neutral and a really good advantage stage. So all Vapor's trying to do is just keep Snick just in that disadvantage state the entire time to rack up all this percent, and then eventually just get a good kill.
Well, if he doesn't, and Sticky, I was just gonna say, and the Ness gets the advantage. It's hard because he dies early, very early. And Ness is one of the best characters in the game for just straight up killing because they're the best. In my opinion, they're actually the best character for like high damage because literally like every one of their moves kills at 120. They feel they're pretty close to that on most of the cast. Yeah, it's insane. And not only that, they're also very fast. Back there, there, fair, all of them kill.
Speaking of 120, we're getting really close to that percent.
Yeah. Well, honestly, I was gonna actually, when it comes to the Game Watch, it's probably earlier than that.
Yeah.
Because Game Watch is right. And Sticky is living right now. 183.
Yeah,
Jesus.
Cade is literally just trying to mash, and he go that he can, and the up smash is going to do it.
Let's
And
go.
you
That's
see
gonna be 1-1 right
Snickerdoodle just getting that pop off. Game 1, or game 2, my bad, going to Snickerdoodle.
there, yep. As I was saying, like that's what I was thinking. I was like, if he just needs one strong hit, and instead it's
Yeah.
That's why I was like, he started making the comeback. I'm like, he might have this game. He might.
He does have this game. Like I mentioned, it's really only disadvantage where I think Snickerdoodle is kind of struggling. But once he is able to get an opening, there's a lot of stuff that can happen.
Ness is, in my opinion, arguably top tier for a reason. Really good advantage. Neutral's not too bad. High damage, early kills. That's just ridiculous.
Yeah, I think. I mean, Ness at worst is a high tier character.
Yeah, at worst.
Yeah.
And even in high tier, I feel it's high tier. Like, very arguable.
Yeah, I mean, you
Because
have
high damage, as I said.
you have a lot of really strong Ness players too. Because you got Gak from Japan, you got Send here, and we got Snickerdoodle in this very room.
Scores. And well, I feel there's a reason why we have like 6 Ness mains.
Shoutouts
The character can't be
to
bad.
all our Ness mains. We got I already mentioned Dripnotic. We already have Snickerdoodle on here. We got Happen and the fan favorite Balls 27.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah, all 40 of them. I hate all of them.
Yeah.
It's a joke. I just like Ness is just one main character sometimes. Like it's just But at least it's not Steve, am I right? Anyway. What's that? Back
I don't know. We're slowly getting more and more Steves. It's kind of scary. Because we got Mic Drop and Texoma. We got Slade and OKC.
Okay, but he's a Pac-Man main. He just has a Steve second band.
Okay, aside from Slade, all these Steves are just Steve secondaries that just do really well here.
The more Steves we get, the more I slowly start to cry.
So true.
That's all Slade's fault. He showed everybody how decent they are. I actually don't know because I don't even know who the first Steve is, but it's just like he's the main one that everybody knows. Yeah. Anyways, the dash has to be taking the stock and getting the stock. See what happens. Yep. And,
it's what I'm saying.
back in.
If they're in a neutral setting and Cade can get in, it's really bad for Noah.
Most have it. The more you say their actual names, I'm like me only going by everybody's tag.
I mean, what it's
my
hard
name is in my tag, so it's like
yeah.
it's the funny. He just keeps getting hit by Chef off stage.
I mean, to be fair, it's when you know first names, it's kind of weird like to go back and forth. It's weird to like kind of like
It doesn't help that like 85% of like my team goes by their tag because it's their name at the same time, or like part of their tag.
Yeah, it also doesn't help
Perry
that
goes by Perry. That's his actual name.
Yeah.
My tag being Drew Law. I go by Drew.
Not to mention, like, it's also easy to abbreviate stuff. Like, obviously Snickerdoodle, like, people call him Snick. But since I know his first name, like, it just, like, I'd rather say the one-syllable name.
Exactly.
In addition, like, Vapor and his first name, Noah, it also, like, they're the same syllable. And also, since I literally am roommates with this Mr.Game and Watch, it's, like, it's natural for me to do that stuff.
Yeah, like, half of my team goes by their tag to their actual name because, like, for example, like he's been going by his T literally since. Did he just reflect the bomb with baseball bat and kill him at 70? Yeah. Okay. My bad. But yeah, like what I was saying is that like, yeah. So T's been going by his actual tag since like freshman year of high school, and then Colt James. He's always gone by Colt, even though his actual name is Cole. Literally, the only person in my crew that doesn't go by their tag literally as their real name is Eric, Hugh, and Preston. Because Preston being
Wait, you're telling me his name isn't End?
no. But for a long time, everybody even still called him Ender. But then that's not his actual name. But he does go by a lot, actually.
Yeah. I will say, at least in a Stillwater, we only have 2 people that use their names in their tag, being Sam Doogie and MXC.
Those are good. Those are also good plays on words. So like, mine is just kind of lame. There's an entire story. That's not the point.
I mean, everyone has a story to the attack.
Anyway,
Oh yeah,
so
technically also Envy, because Envy is his initials. Yeah.
He just healed a good amount by those bombs, but he's still at 150.
This is really scary. I don't think Ortho is going to kill right now.
Yeah.
But
even back, I don't think back there kill right there.
unfortunate. It happens. Yeah.
That's
We're going to game 4. Vapor taking game 2. Cade's got this, though. I think Snick has a good chance of winning this set.
And also, depending on stage choice, is a humongous thing in this matchup, probably.
Yeah. I got to think about like what stages are available, because obviously Smashville is gone, and then Cade can't use Small Battlefield either. So you can go back to PS2. You could go to Battlefield. You can go to Kalos or FD.
Yep.
You're getting kind of limited on what you can go to. I mean, I guess he could run it back to Smash if he wanted to. Like, it was still fairly close, but who knows?
Yeah, I guess we'll find out.
Yeah. And we're going to PS2 again.
PS2, okay.
Yeah. I'm not against this. Obviously, he went to Small Battlefield game 2 and won on it. Having a similar stage layout, I think could work out in the end.
We'll definitely find out here. Let's kind of see.
3, 2, 1, go!
Is that a true thing? Please tell me that's not true. You can flash into up air? What in the world? It's crazy how much Chef is just putting in the work off stage. For
Vapor's
Vapor.
best
It's
friend.
crazy.
Vapor's best friend is truly the B button.
It's so funny though, just how much he's putting the work off stage for him. It's insane. Who needs back air when you have shit?
Unfortunate angle with the PK.
Yeah, that was a really good edge guarding with the Vapor as well. He was
Yeah.
just putting the pressure on him off stage.
I mean, at 59%, honestly, in a really good position right now. But we have seen Cade go for very early kills, trying to go for that forward smash just to rack up so much percent.
Nothing off for though, because I'll be grabbing again. Dash tag trading. And check.
Okay. I thought that was going to be true.
Yeah, I think at first sure it's too high percent.
I think so.
Just a random chef and Rico just works. Oh my gosh. What?
Oh my gosh, shielding because he knew the up smash was going to come in.
Yeah. Fair. Just the uppies out of these combos.
Yeah. Really good DI from Cade though.
Oh, I just can't see that. Like every time, I'm like, I can just do that. Wow. No wonder people hate this character. Ooh, that was good recovery. That was very good. Ooh, trying to catch him.
Yeah.
That was
I like how long PK Thunder, like Snick is holding out PK Thunder for, just because he knows that he's just kind of waiting for Vapor to land. He kind of predicting on when he is going to land.
It's a good idea. It's a good idea. The uppy not to start there. Step off stage. Let's see. Okay, doesn't catch him this time. Stop you again. I'm kind of surprised that Vanguard didn't hit, honestly. That was very close. But down air taking this.
Yeah,
stock,
I mean, it was a pretty high percent. I don't know.
Yeah, I was fairly sure that was going to kill.
Yeah,
And
also we got
I
the...
mean, I didn't see if it was on tech or not, but still, that's still...
I don't... Yeah, I think it was also the true hit, like the spike, so definitely unfortunate there.
Yeah.
But I could see Snickerdoodle taking Vapor stock similarly soon. We have seen pretty strong combos around this percent that Vapor's at right now.
Which, plus, as I said, kill power from Ness is insane. That's also super scary if he gets the PK flash in that bucket, because that is so strong. And especially for the force target, ooh, that's kind of And I'm saying that as if it's going to make a humongous difference in this matchup, but you never know, you know? I still don't understand how that's just working in neutral. That's crazy how much that works in neutral. Just Chef. He just threw it out and he's like, oh, I can't dodge now. That dash attack lasts it seems. It's going to be back throw. Back throw.
Yeah.
That's gonna tell.
We are in last off territory for the Vapor. Cade could still win this.
I was about to say how he won earlier was from about this far behind.
Yeah,
He was
honestly,
at
that was how far game 2 was.
60% earlier.
Honestly, it all relies on if Vapor can get the kill, which
He
Cade
went
tried
for
to risk
that.
it all with that.
That
up.
was
Yeah.
okay.
It was
If that
he was
hit
trying
though.
to be greedy.
Mr. Game and Luck.
Yeah. All right, Vapor moving on to losers finals against War Guts, Ken and Red.